Hey man, nothing stays the same, man. Nothing stays the same. Things gotta evolve, things gotta change. And if you don't get down, you eventually gonna have to lay down, man. That's just the way of the game. You feel me? So Donnell Rawlings is talking to Shannon Sharp about, hey, look, man, you got these people coming out saying they comedians and stuff, but they just be doing these skits and stuff on YouTube. And he was like, nah, man, that's not no comedian. He really didn't believe it until a girl walked up to him. She was doing her comedy thing, showing him her YouTube and stuff, and she was like, look at the definition of what it means to be a comedian. And it's like, one who brings humor. So with that being said, he started changing his perspective and understanding on like how you got to maneuver in today's age when it comes to being a comedian. It's not the same, man. This is not the 80s anymore. This is not the 70s. It's not the 90s. It's not the early 2000s, man. This is 2025. You know what I mean? So it's like, you got a lot of comics or comedians these days. Like I seen Faison, a couple of his interviews, shout out to Faison. But I saw a couple of his interviews and he wasn't, believing people like a Country Wayne was making this kind of money that they making online. And it's real. These dudes is banking, bro. So you got some dudes who really take a lot of pride in being in a movie, getting that TV show, the way that it's been for years, which and those are still great things to get. I mean, you know what I mean? I wish I could be on a TV show or whatever like that. But in this day and age, man, with social media, with these phones, bro, and the internet, and you have so many opportunities for one to create your own lane, two to build a following on your own, and three to get that bag like never before. Like never before. It really is up to you, man. That's why I'm taking even with this YouTube channel, man. I'm taking it so seriously because it's like, yo, man, the opportunities are endless. The opportunities are endless in what you're able to do. You know what I mean? If you got that cell phone and you doing your skits or whatever like that, man, I've seen dudes like Young DC Fly. He started out with that. Bring that out here, boy. He started out with that, right? Now look at him, man. He went from that to doing Wild and Out to doing movies to doing all type of stuff. Then they got the 85 South show. Then they went on tour. I mean, dude just keep building and building and building, man. He started out on the gram. On Instagram, you feel me? Like, and now he's doing his thing. There's so many opportunities online, man. And then when you see some people complain, like I remember one time I seen Joe. Matter of fact, it was Joe Rogan, the Joe Rogan show. Joe Rogan was having his a podcast. He was talking to Godfrey. And now at this time, Godfrey been doing this thing, man. Shout out to Godfrey, man. But he was like on the Vlad TV and all that. But his social media wasn't popping like that at this time, right? And I don't know what conversation they had after the interview, but at first Godfrey like, man, I'm trying and I'm doing this and I'm trying to do that, and people just aren't supporting this and that. And Joe Rogan like, but you can do it, man. You got the social media and it's you and you can do this and that. And he was just, they were going back and forth, and Godfrey like, I'm trying to figure out how to do it and blah blah blah. Man, Godfrey is killing it now on social media, bro. His TikTok is killing it. His Instagram is killing it. He got his own, now he doing his podcast and stuff. Like, he is taking advantage. These dudes got to be like 40 something, almost 50 something years old, man. Then you got dudes who are like 20 something years old, not doing nothing, bro. Not uploading like they need to. Not, you know what I'm saying? They don't got their stuff on point. But you got dudes that's 40, 50 years old getting it on social media, man. You feel me? This social media stuff is no joke if you learn how to utilize it, man. So you got some people who stuck behind because they don't understand the times. You got other people who are just too lazy. They just not doing it. And you got other people who are like, nah, I'm going to get it, man. I'm going to get it popping. I'm going to get it cracking. Like, we're going to get this thing jumping. You feel me? Like, all right, what I got to do? Okay, I got to do this, press this button. I'm going to make it happen. So somebody like Donnell was like, yo, man, okay, cool. The thing I like about Donnell so far, even just listening to this interview, he understands the importance of an opportunity. The importance of an opportunity goes a long way. You get an opportunity in life to do something, man. Sometimes you just got to seize that opportunity. You feel me? I'm seizing opportunities left and right. So if you're a person who's a comic and you're like, nah, man, you got to do it the traditional way. You got to go through the chitlin circuit and you got to do this and you doing all these skits and what's that, bro? People get into the bag, man. You get into the bag. The game is not ever going to just stay the same. There's always going to be a new path and a new way you do things, you know, but it's going to be up to you to understand when that time comes and how to adjust. A lot of people have a hard time trying to adjust, man. For me, for instance, you see, I'm over here, I'm drawing as I'm talking to y'all, right? I had to adjust many a times in my life, you know, whether it was going from painting on, just painting on t-shirts with puffy paint to painting on Timberlands and Jordans and Nikes to doing wall murals and painting on canvases for people to learning how to do digital art, making stickers and face masks, to learning how to make my own t-shirts and stuff like this professionally and selling all around the world. But I had to keep on adjusting because you got to make those little tweaks, man, especially if you're running a business, you feel me? So I just like the fact that Donnell, he realizes that and he's not one of those people that just complain and woe is me and why is it like this and why these dudes making money, how y'all making money with these skits, you ain't even doing it the way that we did it back in the day. It's like, bro, it's not back in the day. It's not back in the day. Like I said before, either you get down or you lay down. You have to understand, man, that evolution is inevitable, bro. We dealing with these AI, even as an artist myself, man. You got to deal with the AI. We got to deal with all that stuff. People be like, yo, did you draw this? I'm like, heck yeah, I drew this, man. Like, but you got to deal with it now, man. People don't know what's real. They got, man, AI done hit every facet of the game, bro. So everybody feeling it, whether it's these comedians dealing with these new, Instagrammers and TikTokers, and they doing all these sketches and stuff. Because now I will say this though, don't ever get so technologically advanced that you don't listen to your elders too. Because a lot of the guys that go here and they do the skits and the skits on Instagram and all that, that may not translate when you talking to an audience. And I've seen some comedians like what's your boy name? Um, oh man, what's your boy name, man? Oh, you like, yes, sir. Desi Banks, he had a couple of rough shows or whatever like that, a couple little learning lessons and stuff. But then you got some of your comedians like your Tony Baker, man. That dude is just like, he just seemed like a natural. Ryan Davis, Tony Baker. These people seem like, super just naturals, your Country Waynes and all that stuff. So some will translate better than others. You got to give it a shot, but you still got to respect the craft though. You definitely still need to respect the craft. So when you do step in that, in that arena, and you do step on stage, and although you've been getting your money with the skits and all that stuff, best believe, man, people gonna want to see you bring it, especially if they paying their hard-earned money. So I just like that, man. I like when you got older cats that's been in the game and they're not afraid to adjust and get things popping and learn what they need to learn in order for, you to make those adjustments so you can start getting to that bag, man, because it's a lot of money out here, man. It's too much money out here, dog. Like it's a lot of bread out here. So it's just like it's up to you if you want to get it or not. You can sit up there and be woulda, coulda, shoulda. You can sit up there and complain, or you could be like, nah, man, I'm about to get to this, dog. Like we about to get to that dough. You feel me? So, y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments, man.